Okay, hello everyone. Today I have something I want to show you. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm not really good at intros doing a let's play, so I'm just gonna show you what I did. So today, or actually 2 days ago, I made a Chuck E. Cheese 3-stage that I started on April the 26th on 11:32 a.m. and finished on April 27th 3:43 p.m. by me. And I'm just gonna show you what I did. Wait a minute. There we go. I have built 3-stage. Yeah, I really don't know uh, how I'm gonna do this. So let's go one by one. So first thing first, I'm a big Chuck E. Cheese fan and an animatronic fan and all that kind of stuff. So in the future, I would like to own animatronics of Chuck E. Cheese or the Rocket Fire Explosion or anything else like that. But that's gonna be a long time until then, or maybe I will not have that. I want to be too negative on that. But one day I would like to own one of these. But I don't. There's gonna be a while since then, so I said, why not? I make it into Minecraft. So that's what I did right here. So what I did first is I built a stage, right? So it's 15 by 20 by 15. So wait a minute. I'm using two different keyboards. It's weird. So when I was building this, I counted here. This is one, and I did 20 here. So if this is actually 21. So if anyone wants to build this, this is 21. That's a 15, and this is a 15. And then through here, this is 10 blocks deep depth going this way. And then here's the background. So what I first did was I did Chuck E. Cheese first because I don't know how I was supposed to. I was kind of freestyle on this. So I did this. I'm not very good at describing things, so I'm sorry about that. So what I did is Chuck E. Cheese, and I already have his little C on there. And you can see I use a wither skull for the nose with a stare, and I use this as a mouth. I know it's not the best thing. I used it for the speaker as well, but for the under trap doors, if I do trap doors, nothing else looks like a mouth really, but the mangrove one. So that's what I used. But I'm using like this. I don't know why. I used banners, pink banners for his ears, and you can see I used stairs, stone stairs. What is it called? Yeah, stone stairs for his face. Just because if you do this, it looks like he's a little bit fat, and I really don't like that. And I wanted to use wool for other things, but give me a minute. But it would have been weird looking, so I just done it with this. I also have the star in the back, and I use banners and copper bulbs. That's the new block in the back, so it looks like what's the word? Litten up. So that's what I did. We also have the TV. I use netherite blocks for like the speaker with concrete powder with wool, and then we have purple slabs with terracotta with some concrete with some black stone with some paintings. Then over here we have Helen. I know she does not look the best. I know that, but here we go. Here's the hair. So when I did this, I first did the roof. I actually did everything but the animatronics, and I did the background. And then I got to her. I was like, oh, her hair is a little bit theirs, but luckily I just did this like a McDonald's M. So then here we have Munch Jr., which it's just a custom head. There's the website if you're wondering. And I just use an armor stand because if I did not use an armor stand, you would just see like these top 3 pixels. So armor stand is the way to go. So here we have Munch. Here's his keyboard. And I made him a little bit bigger because, he's a little bit more of a bigger animatronic. I use banners for all of the eyes. I don't know if I said that, but here's them. So black eyes, green and green. And then here's some bamboo buttons. Not birch, bamboo, because I like bamboo better. And then here's his little hat. Then we have Jasper. Give me a minute. There we go. We have Jasper. His cheese pizza. Pepperoni, sorry. This is a pepperoni. This is supposed to be like the pizza. I use looms for the guitar strings with, give me a minute again. What is this? Polished deep slate stairs with slabs with a block. Then you can see, he's sitting on his little thing. And birch logs or birch wood, there we go. For his shirt with a banner for the little straps with the red scarf. And again, here's the eyes. Here's his little hat. And then the black banners for his ears. So then we have the background, Munch's make-believe band, and here's the background. So I use banners like this. So first I did the green one, right? And I'm like, okay, let me do all of them like this. But then you see purple, and then I'm like, I forgot how I did this one. So I'm like, okay, purple. Okay, let me do the yellow one the same way. yeah, I didn't do the same way. Then I went to the blue one and I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. So, all of them are different, which, makes them have unique personality for the banners, but, I would have wished I know what I was doing. But here's the building. I know he does not look the greatest. I understand that. I didn't know what I was trying to do. Here's the moon. Again, I do not know what I was trying to do, but you can see there's the mouth. Here's the rosy cheek with his eye. I don't know what other better way I could do it, but here we go. So here's this. If you wanna make this in your own word, that is a 3 2 2 2 2 2 2 with a 3 down with an under 2 here. And then the rest is just purple with munches the banners. Then over here with Pasquale and the pizza cam, I know Pasquale he really doesn't look the best because here's the bricks, right? And the bricks is the back part. So I could have used like red wool and white, but this is already white. This is supposed to be his shirt. And then here's the oh wait, this is not oh wait a minute. Oh, I thought I used give me a minute. Slab. Give me a minute, give me a minute, give me. I used this one. Oh, that's the one I was supposed to use. Wax. There we go. For the... What's the word? Jesus. Man, I can't think of the word, but you know what it is. With the drum and all that stuff. With the... Bro, I don't know my musical instruments. That's on me. But here's the pizza cam. With the little sign right there. This is supposed to... I know this. This is supposed to say Pasquale, but I was too lazy, so I gotta do that. But, here we are. Just again. I know his mustache is like bigger than his face, but I don't know what to do. Here's his hat. Yeah, I really want to fix him and Helen, but that's I don't know what to do. If anybody knows any tips on what I could do, yeah. Oh, here's the golden chuck, and then I did this. So I'm basing this off the Pineville location, so I got all my images of that. So yeah, and then here's the size. If anybody was wondering, I just went this, and then we have spruce wood all the way. Obviously, the back is not finished because I'm too lazy for that. But when I'm done, it will be the same thing on the sides with just that, so it could look nice. Then I put redstone lamps, not bulbs, because bulbs give less light than lamps. So I used lamps because it was getting pretty dark in here. But I didn't do it back here because it's supposed to be like a nighttime. But here we go. Oh, here's the bushes. Use some chisel quartz or stone. Then I use all the bushes, right? And then at first I'm like, which? Well, let me see. Not bushes. Leaves. I can't spell. I can't spell. Don't mind that. Leaves. First I use mangrove here, but yeah, it didn't really look good. But so I use glazed terracotta of green. Then afterwards, if you're wondering this is supposed to be the rock of fire explosion. When I was done with that one, I just copy and pasted. These were structure blocks over here. Then there's be Ralph, and then the rest, and then Fats, and then Billy Bob with Looney Bird, and I already changed all of that. So that's pretty much it. That's what I did in Minecraft for a couple days. Hopefully you enjoy this. I know this is different, but want to put more of my interests out there. And yeah, here's one more look if you want to make this in your world. Yeah, here you go. That's it. Bye bye.